Surprise, back in the car. It's real estate. I spend like, I don't know, all of my time in the car. I am going up to Ackworth, Georgia, which is about 45 minutes or so away from us here. Our tenants, we have a rental house. Our tenants that lived in that rental house for the last little over a year and a couple months maybe, have just bought a house. We're gonna go do the final walkthrough of that house to make sure everything's up to snuff. So we've been renting this house out now for the last 9 years. And we've had 5 different couples, young families, older ladies, younger ladies, older women, older men, you understand what I'm saying here. But I'm also gonna show you guys and walk you kind of through why we have a rental house, because a lot of people are probably only sharing like the negative or bad side of rental properties here. And I know there's a lot of people like trying to, sell and push you, hey, become a landlord, buy my ebook, whatever. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna tell you my real world experience here. If you want to build wealth over time, real estate's obviously a great way to do it.
I'm vlogging.
It is a great investment, a great opportunity to have a rental property producing income for you every month. Even if it's just a little bit of income, $200, $300, $500 a month. I mean, that's still something. And I'll also kind of give you our idea of like the long term. We'd love to build out like a portfolio of 5 to 10 rental homes. This is a real viable option for especially young people. I tell people all the time, and I was telling my good buddy Roman the other day about this, that like if I could go back and do my 20s over again, when I was 23, 24, 25, I would have bought a house, brought like 2 or 3 buddies in to rent with me, and then they would have paid my mortgage. Yeah, a $2,000 mortgage with 3 dudes renting it $750 a month, and you're done. Kind of wish I had done that. My wife was a lot smarter than me, still is. We're gonna go there now though, and yeah, we're gonna walk you through the house. This may go a little bit longer, but I promise 5 minutes or less for every other vlog. This one's gonna have to be 10 minutes or less, I think. Even with all the quick edits. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Liberty Square. Well, let's go down there. Okay, cool. Now that we're here, awesome tree-lined streets here. I mean, so these were built in like the early 2000s. One of the really cool things about this neighborhood is that you have kind of a mix of some townhomes attached, right? And it's a big square, hence the name Liberty Square. But you also have some single-family homes, which I'll show you here in just a second. Right there. See, that was the second. Tennis courts, awesome clubhouse. Got a little kitchen in there. You can do like baby showers. We did our engagement party in there, which was awesome. Swimming pool right there. Nice single-family homes, kind of Charleston-ish, southern, typical. Melissa bought this in 06. We got married in 07. I lived with my parents a year up until we moved in and got married together here in this house because I wanted to save money. And that's what you got to do sometimes if you want to save money. All right, so here you go, a little front patio. Welcome. Front door here into the main living space. Nice little living room, dining room combo. That's what that means. And then into the kitchen here, nice little eating kitchen. We did this tile floor a couple years ago, but high ceilings. I mean, just a really nice size starter home. I think this is 1,800 square feet, if I'm not mistaken, 1836, something like that. So under storage, storage. Nice little half bath here, perfect for guests. Moving upstairs.
This is the worst stairwell for living, by the way. Ask me how I know.
Laundry room. This is the master room here. And I mean, huge, like big ceilings up here even. Good sized room. We had a king size bed in here and it was amazing. So, starter home, builder spec everything, right? Great for rentals though. Nice big walk-in closet. And let's go back out here. Nice and bright. Got 1 bedroom here. This was like our guest bedroom. Then became our daughter's nursery for like a month that we were here. Your guest or your second full bath up here. And again, all builder stuff, so nothing fancy. And then this was my office, actually, my original office. This is where I ran my eBay business. My desk was right here. And yeah, so, you know, nothing fancy here, folks. Garage fits a car. Isn't that nice? Good grief. And here's the backyard. I mean, you know, postage stamp-ish. So this is the back of the house here. Even though I'm not handy, I did build this fence. We came into our marriage though wanting to be landlords, and we both agreed that this is a great way to build wealth. Again, Melissa, my wife, was in real estate at the time, and had seen several of her brokers and team members and stuff become very, very wealthy off of rental properties, which is pretty easy, honestly. When I say easy, I mean it's easy if you know what you're doing. This was an easy rental with all the HOA stuff being taken care of, with really manageable size. It's not a huge house, it's not teeny tiny. It's very appealing to most renters. The last time, about a month ago, we had 30 couples come through this house that wanted to rent it. And so we were able to go through the process and do credit checks and background checks. You have to get to a point as a landlord where you understand there's wear and tear, and then there's like what seems like purposeful damage. And maybe it wasn't purposeful, but it was done in such a way that it was maybe like negligent is a better word. And this is a perfect example. There's a command strip that was ripped off the wall that just didn't come off like command strips are advertised. But that's okay. It's gonna be 25 bucks, maybe 50 bucks to fix, not a big deal. Let's forget the money for just a moment. You have to determine, is the bandwidth, is the time, is the energy, is the effort, is it worth it? If you work 9 to 5, that's hard. I know, because we used to have to do that too. But you just make it work. And you do whatever it takes, honestly, to make sure that you get the right people in there, that you're getting it rented, and that someone that's going to be there is going to take good care of it. You know, if you're not disciplined about your money though, this will not end well for you. You have to put that money aside. You have to keep an escrow account. You have to keep the security deposit separate from, I mean, all of this stuff legally you have to do. And so you need to get with a realtor that knows what they're doing, a property manager that knows what they're doing, if you want to get into this stuff, because it's not cheap, it's not easy, it's not always fun. But when you do it right, it can be. And we don't really have any horror stories. That's it. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for following the vlog. I really do appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed. If you have other questions about becoming a landlord, or renting, or rental property, or buying or selling a house, or investing in real estate, or anything, you guys know by this point, I'm an open book. I'm not going to hide anything. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, that's for sure. So, anyway, leave me a comment below. I really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. That's for sure.